Welcome to the following presentation of the Road Sports Center.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Season 2 RCFL National Championship. As I'm not sure what happened there. Anyways, welcome. It is the Season 2 RCFL National Championship. It is the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes here in SoFi Stadium. We're just... I can't control ads. Wait, let me make sure this works. Okay, that does. All right. We are underway. Give me a second. What do I need to do? I think everything's good. All right, let's just roll. Here we go, 2nd and 3. Gonna fire short. That pass gonna be complete. Gain of 10. Gonna fire. Middle, pass caught. And he's on the move, going down the right sideline, inside the 10, inside the 5, and diving inside the 5. Gain of 56. First and goal, gonna fire left side, caught, short, can he get up? No, well, he gets a gain of 1, gonna be 2nd and goal. Play action, gonna run up the middle, and he's in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Indiana. Indiana on the board, and now the kick. Up and good. 7-0, Indiana. Sorry, I'll ignore that. I'm trying to turn up our roadblocks. There we go. Sorry about that. Why is it like that? Why? We good now? Yeah, we are good. I don't know what that was. There we go. 1st and 15 for the Buckeyes. Here's PPC on 1st and 15. Gonna fire left side. Pass caught. Yeah, no crap, Jacob. You don't have to complain about every single small problem. You're acting like I ignore them. I can see it. I fixed it, okay? Quit complaining. If you want to stream, how about... If you have a problem with everything, how about you stream it? Gain of 3 on the PPC run. Gonna be 1st and 15 at the 45. PPC. The Buckeyes quarterback. He's going to look to throw. On first down 15, going to fire right side. Pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Council. Went right through his hands. PPC looking to throw once more. Got a fired medium type pass. 26-yard gain. Going to be first down 15 at the 29-yard line. Here's PPC. Going to fire left side. Pass caught. And he dives to get past the line of gain. 17 yards on the catch and run. First and 15. First and goal at the 12 as there's an Ohio State player lagging. And he just disconnected. I believe I have the teams right. Yep, I do. I was just testing something, my bad, y'all. Well, I do have a right to be angry. I do have the right to be angry because I think so far you've told me 5 problems that I was already trying to fix or I already fixed before you commented about it. So. So first one was running ads, which 1 I can't control about, so that's number 1. 2, game volume. I turned it up to 3 and also had fixed in the volume thing, which I was already working on before you even said it. 4 and 3, you said I could see the taskbar. I was already trying to fix that. Yeah, that is correct. I can't turn him off. Noob runs the this channel, so I believe. Well, I actually told him about it, and he said he couldn't control it. So he said it's a Twitch thing. He said if he was able to fix it, he would. I was able to decrease the. I think like the how often it occurs, like the ad run. I think I was able to decrease it, but I think that's the lowest I could do. It is what it is, though. Second and goal. PPC fires left side. Caught by Mario. He gets a gain of 12. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the stream. I've set up a good stream for y'all, and I hope y'all are enjoying it so far. Pass right side. Caught. Touchdown. Ohio State. KCPF on the touchdown, and the PAT after is good. It is 7-7. Why is... Yeah, let me do that. Perfect. Second and 8. End zone escaping the pressure. Fires middle. Pass caught. And gets the first down. That's Comet on the catch. Gain of 11. Caught it behind the line to gain, and now on the catch and run. You can see at the bottom left of your screen. That's the Indiana quarterback. Then whenever Ohio State has the ball, you can see the Ohio State quarterback and his stats. First 15, gonna be a deep shot right side, looking end zone, and gonna be overthrown and complete. As I have a flood watch in my location that is until 7 p.m., which I think that means tomorrow. No, it means on Tuesday. Yeah, so Chad, I might be cooked. Here's a deep shot right side, and this time it looks like it's on the money, and it is. Touchdown Hoosiers. A huge strike there from 62 yards out, and Indiana takes the lead. Kick is up, and it is good. Gosh, the stream quality looks good. Here's Ohio State with the ball. It's PPC, the quarterback. He's going to look to throw. First and 15. Escapes. Fires left side. Great catch there by Vinox, who's out of bounds for gain of 38. PPC escaping the pressure. Fires. Caught. Middle. Peak on the move. Gain of 31. First and goal. As there's some argument in the chat, I think, regarding the referee, as a touchdown for Ohio State. That's KCPF. Once again, his second touchdown grab of this game. (14-13), the score, and the kick is good. It was drifting to the right just a tiny bit, but it sneaks through, and it ties the game. (14-14), the score here in SoFi Stadium, home of the Season 2 RCFL National Championship. As the 9-yard gain there will set up 2nd and 6. Here's a deep shot left side, going to be incomplete. As break even the quarterback as that's the end of the first quarter. So after one, a very entertaining first quarter. It is all tied up 14-14 at the end of the first quarter. And now here's the start of the second quarter. It's break even, going to fire right side, and it was either overthrown or missed. I think that was just missed. Might have been catchable, receiver laid it a little bit. As it's going to be 4th and 6. 4th down and 6 for the Hoosiers. Looking, rolling, fires, caught. And a first down for Indiana. Gain of 8. And a very good play call there to get the first down. Only needed 6 yards there for the 6 yards there for the first. That play, they got them 8. As a catch and run, going to take a knee for gain of 16. It is 1% fumble chance, so I guess you could take a little bit more risk than you would want to compared to 2%. But they're trying to play it safe, not risk anything. There's first and 15. Break even. Looking, fires right side, incomplete. Hoosiers away jerseys, it's pretty good. I mean, it's simple, but that's good. Here's 2nd and 15. Pressure back, fire short, caught, Komet, 11 yards. Yep, and we are now at 1.9 thousand followers according to Noob. As the fake knee gets him a gain of 16, so didn't do much there. I guess some style points. And yeah, we're trying to get to 2,000 followers, so if you haven't already, drop a follow on the stream, as there's a deep shot right corner incomplete, and he gets bodied out of the stadium, or out of view. 2nd and 15. Let's break evens 12 for 17 with 219 passing yards. He's going to fire middle and picked off. The first takeaway of this game. It goes to the Buckeyes defense. Ohio State, after their defense gets the first interception of this game. PPC and the offense get the football as pass is caught by KCPF, gain of 16. Moves the ball to the 26-yard line, where it will be first down. Here's PPC, pump faking, rolling, looking, pressure back at his own 5. Council with the blocks. PPC going to fire a short caught by Mario. He takes knee, gain of 10. As we remain scoreless in the second quarter. After one quarter, it was tied at 14-14, and that score remains the same. Gonna fire a check down to Mario once again. This time he gets a gain of 9. It's a first down for Ohio State's offense at the 45-yard line. PPC. Looking, pressure, gonna have to fire the check down back to back times. And it's 11-yard gain, gonna be 2nd and 4. Second and 4, PPC. He's gonna take off himself, and a hit stick out of bounds, gain of 5. And PPC, using his legs, gets the Buckeyes a first down. Another one on this drive. PPC looks to throw again. Council putting up the blocks. PPC fires middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for that receiver that was near the right hash. He gets one of the Hoosiers DBs behind him. So a risky pass that could have went the other way for Ohio State's first turnover, but it doesn't. It's going to be a deep shot left side on this play, which falls incomplete again. Second down 15. Excuse me, 3rd down 15. Sorry, the stream has a little delay. I'm watching on my phone. Sorry for the lag. Not sure what that was. PPC fires slant, and it's incomplete. William on the coverage on peak. It's going to be 4th and 15 in decision. Ohio State's going to kick here. This is going to be a 55-yard field goal to give Ohio State the lead, and he got it. Wow, what a kick from PPC. And it gives the Buckeyes a 17-14 lead here, late second quarter. Wow, what a kick. First down 15 now for Indiana. Break even at his own 20, 80 yards to go to get in the end zone. Let's see if he can get the Hoosiers into the end zone as he's lagging a little bit. He's going to run the football, slides, gain of 5. There's going to be a lag warning. Apparently, well, it's not the ref who said it. It was Council who said it as break even gets sacked there. Loss of 19. That's going to be the 1-minute warning. Backed up at their own 7. A huge loss there. And it's going to be 3rd and 28. Pressure. They're sitting 3 DEs. Deep shot left side incomplete. And it's going to be a punt. No. They're going to go for it here from their own 7. 4th and 28. You honestly need a prayer here if you're the Hoosiers. I would punt this ball, but I don't think they had a choice. As he's pressure, going to take a deep shot right side. It's going to be incomplete. And Ohio State takes over with fantastic field position. 51 seconds left to go. As the Buckeyes will receive to start the second half. Gonna fire the slant. Gain of 4, short of the end zone. It's gonna be second and goal, just around the 2.5-yard line. Council on the handoff. He runs. Gain of 1. Timeout called by Indiana. So they have 1 left. Fire right side. Pass can be incomplete. Maybe a tiny bit miscommunication. It's going to be 4th and goal, and they want the touchdown. PPC literally just 1 yard away from getting into the end zone and increasing the Buckeyes' lead. Can PPC do it? 4th and goal. He rolls left, fires right, and a touchdown. Another for KCPF. His 3rd touchdown of the game, and it increases the Buckeyes' lead 23-14 and awaiting the PAT. Kick is up, and a knuckleball type of kick is good. Didn't have much rotation on it. That's some, but it wasn't like as much as normal. It's 1st and 15 with 34 seconds left to go. Break even at his own 20. 34 seconds, 1 timeout for the Hoosiers. 80 yards away from the end zone. Field goal range is just inside the 40, around the 38. He's going to fire left side, and it's caught for a gain of 34. He just heaved it up in traffic, and the Indiana receiver, not sure who it was, came down with it as Indiana uses their final timeout of this first half. As we're under 20 seconds to go. Line of scrimmage is at the 46. Going to fire left side, and he gets it in bounds, but they'll say illegal touching. He was out of bounds before the catch, so they're not going to count it. 13 seconds remaining. I don't think they'll be able to go for a field goal, because I don't think it'll let them. He's going to heave it deep right side, and it's incomplete. Lucky to not turn it over there. That was not a good pass. The safety went over to that side immediately right before he threw it. So it could have went the other way, and a chance for the Buckeyes to increase the lead before the half. Final play. They're just going to heave it up, toss left side, and it's swatted incomplete, and that will end the first half. Not sure why I've been but that's okay. That's the end of the first half. Score, Ohio State 24, Indiana 14. I hope the record's right, because I'm pretty sure. So after 2 quarters, the score, Ohio State 24, Indiana 14. Ohio State will receive to start the second half. Kickoff gonna go. They're going to land at the side, their own 5. And a fumble, and recovered by Indiana. So the Buckeyes were supposed to receive to start the second half, but a turnover on the opening kickoff in the second half. Costly. Wow. So Indiana not only gets the football to start the second half after forcing a turnover on the opening kickoff in the second half, they get great field position, only 20 yards away from the end zone. As Break Even runs the football, gets a gain of 8. Second and 7. Break Even, fires left side, caught, and gain of 6. It's short of a first. It's going to be 3rd and short. They're going to say 3rd and inches. Only need inches for a first down, and they'll be able to have 4 more downs. They got 2 yards, and it gives the Hoosiers 4 more downs to get in the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal right around the 5. And it hasn't even been a full minute of the second half, and Indiana, with great field position, they punch it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And a fantastic start to this second half. They force a turnover on the opening kickoff. And they get into the end zone to make it a 1-score game, as 2-point conversion is no good. So it's a 4-point game. 59 seconds taken off the clock. 4:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Let's kick off, go out of the end zone. Touchback, 1st and 15. PPC and the Buckeyes offense. There's PPC, going to roll to the right at his own 5. Looking, going to fire left side. Caught Mario. And he fumbles another fumble by this Ohio State team. And again, the Hoosiers are on it. Ohio State, not only they fumble on the kick return to start the second half, on their first play attempt on offense, they fumble again. So Indiana with a gift, 2 gifts to start this second half, and Indiana with a chance to take the lead. Break even fire short, caught, gain of 7. Going to be 2nd and 8. Another short pass. This time it's going to be gain of 5. Going to be 3rd and 3 at the 17.5-yard line. 3:20 left to go in this 3rd quarter as break even tried to run it. He sacked, loss of 3, and they're going to go for it. So it backs them up to 4th and 6 at the 21. Hoosiers still going to go for it. Break even, fires left side. It's caught inside the 10 and a gain of 13. It's a 1st down for the Hoosiers. 1st and goal at the 8. Hoosiers getting closer and closer to the end zone, looking to retake the lead. As break even going to go down, a loss of 24. A huge loss there. Backs them up to the 32. 2nd and goal, break even, rolls right, fires short and incomplete. Receiver needed to jump for that, but he didn't, so falls incomplete. 3rd and goal. Break even, rolling left, pressure by Council, now pressure from behind, fires short by caught by Comet. Gain of 30, it's going to be 4th and goal inside the 5. So it puts them back around the area that they were previously before the sack. 4th and goal, fire left side, and an Indiana touchdown. The Hoosiers take the lead. Incredible second half so far by this Hoosiers team. And it's a kick, gonna be up, and it is good. Insane collapse by Ohio State here in the second half, but another chance to see if they can bounce back from it. The second offensive drive for Ohio State in the second half. The first drive resulted in a fumble, which was actually their 2nd fumble in this half. Their first fumble was on the kickoff that started the second half. On the kick return, as a pass is caught by Peak. He's on the move. He hurdles a man, and he's going to walk in, and an Ohio State touchdown. What a way to respond. So already with 2 fumbles to the Buckeyes stats, Peak takes it all the way for the touchdown, and it included a hurdle on the catch and run, and Ohio State reclaims the lead. PPC on the kick. It is up and good. Right down the middle. (31-27). Indiana with the football at their own 20. Looking to throw. Going to fire short. Caught. Gain of 5. Tackled by PPC at the 25. Going to be 2nd and 10. Here's break even. Looking. Rolling. At his own 5. Going to fire a short. Pass caught. Gain of 7. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 3 coming up. Here we go. 3rd and short. Break even. What has he got? In his own end zone. Fires left side. 2 receivers down there and incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and short. And the Hoosiers are going to go for it. It will give Ohio State good field position if they turn it over on downs. Break even on 4th and 3. Rolling right. At his own 5. He's going to take a deep shot right side. He might have a man. And it is incomplete. Turnover on downs. He had a man who was burning about 3 to 5 yards. And it just looked like it might have been overthrown. And a costly turnover on downs for the Hoosiers. And it gives Ohio State great field position. And a touchdown here would make it a 2-score lead, which is what you would absolutely want if you're Ohio State, as Mario gets a gain of 10 after the catch. Gonna be a 2nd and 5 at the 22. Pass caught on the right side. That's a gain of 8, and that's a 1st down for the Buckeyes. That's gonna be 1st and goal. Indiana trying to jam these receivers. PPC fires left side, end zone caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Excerptors. And now the kick to make it a 11-point game. It is up and good. 38-27. Ohio State trying to prove that they are the best team in RCFL. They are the 2 seed. Indiana the 9 seed. The Hoosiers trying to make an underdog story as there was a receiver wide open. That was William, and he dropped it. Wow. That could have been an easy walk-in touchdown for Indiana. That's probably the easiest chance that they'll get in this game. I don't know what happened there by the Buckeyes defense. This break-even pressure just heaves it up, and it's picked off. Not sure what that throw was. And it's in the 3rd quarter. It's a takeaway by Pekin, Ohio State. I think he just threw that a little bit too late because that receiver he tried to throw to was open. But he just threw it a little bit too late, and that cost them an interception. Now PPC looking. Gonna fire right side, and it was swatted away there by the defensive end. So currently Ohio State with an 11-point lead. Early 4th quarter. The first play of this 4th quarter. Or 2nd, actually. I don't know. Gain of 7 there by Mario. Ohio State with 11-point lead. They have a chance to increase it with a touchdown. Question is, would you rather waste the time, or would you just try to throw the dagger? They're going to throw a middle and a risky pass. Falls incomplete. It's going to be 4th down, and it's going to have to punt. Excuse my language. Or grammar, rather. They're going to have to punt. As it looks like Mario tried to go for it, but he was a little too late, and it's going to fall just around the 7. So it's actually going to be around the 8-yard line. At Indiana's own 8-yard line. Break even pressured. He's going to run it, and will dive to give them a little bit more breathing room from their own end zone. And that's a good play there. Going to be 2nd down and 6 yards to go on the gain of 4 by break even using his legs. He's pressured, going to fire right side. Caught by William, who gets it in bounds. And PPC tackles him at midfield, gain of 33. And Indiana driving down the field here. Down by 11 here in the 4th quarter. Break even. Rolling. Looking. At his own 25. Pressure back. Has to evade from Council. He's back at his own 10. He's going to fire it right side of William, and it's picked off by Peak, but he was well out of bounds. A great effort there to get it in bounds, but it falls incomplete. Break even escapes the pressure once more, as he has some good blocks there. Break even, going to fire middle, and it's caught, but it gets popped. It was a great throw to squeeze it in between 2 defenders. And a perfect throw, but just a great hit there by the DB to make the ball loose. Is another dangerous pass. Or not another, but a dangerous pass there that could have went the other way. As Indiana will have to punt. Indiana looking for a good punt here, but it's going to fall in the end zone, so that's going to be a touchback. So it's going to put the Buckeyes at the 20. Only if Football Fusion had like manual punters, so you can like you can actually like punt the ball yourselves and put it like inside the 1 or something. Here's in the pass middle, and it's picked off. So after the punt, the Hoosiers get the ball right back. Not sure what PPC was thinking. That was just not a good throw there. So the Hoosiers get the football right back. 3:03 left to go in this national championship, down by 11. Break even. Looking, pressured, escapes, fires short. Got by Kari, gain of 10 after the catch and run, and then the kneel. Second and 5. Break even, pressured again. He's going to throw left side, and it's caught, but he gets bodied out of bounds. Going to be 3rd and 5 at the 42. They are not in field goal range, so they can't kick it to make it a 1-score game. They're going to fire short, but they don't need to kick a field goal because they got the first down, gain of 10. They are now in field goal range, so I'd be comfortable kicking a field goal from here. It would be a 49-yard field goal from here. As a pass that almost got intercepted. I think it was a underthrown, but a diving attempt there could have went the other way for Ohio State. As break even, looking. Sorry for the lag. I'm not sure why I'm lagging. And touchdown Indiana. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why. I typically don't lag, but there we can see the replay. Yeah, just good pass there to get the Hoosiers in the end zone. Now the 2-point conversion. And the pass left side and hauled in for 2. So, it's a 3-point game. Indiana going to go for a 4th and 25. I'm sorry, y'all, for the lag. I typically don't lag, but... Sorry, I mean, it is what it is. At least y'all saw the replay, so y'all know what happened. So here we go. Indiana, 4th and 25. This is their first. I'm not sure if they have a limit, and I don't know even if they have a limit, what their limit is. And a pass right to the DB. He swats it away. And turnover on downs. Ohio State gets the football. And a failed 4th and 25 for Indiana. Who's 23? Not sure. Gain of 3 there on the run. I can try to check for you. Is it Ohio State or Indiana? I think that's Indiana. Yes, here, maybe. We'll see. Gain of 10 there, and that is... I can't tell. I'm trying to read his nameplate. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know. Here's a toss back corner, and he gets bodied out of bounds, incomplete. If his display, yeah, I'm trying to, I'll, if his like name pops up above his head, I'll let you know. 4th and 1. Ohio State gonna go for it, and they got it. Gain of 7. 1st and goal. Moves the chains. First and goal at the 4. First and goal for Ohio State. PPC escaping, fires back, end zone incomplete. Gonna be 2nd and goal with under a minute to go. 52 seconds remain. Ohio State 38, Indiana 35. Ohio State looking to increase the lead. They're gonna throw, and probably miscommunication by the receivers. It's gonna be 3rd and goal on the incomplete pass. 48 seconds remain. Indiana needing to get a stop here. PPC hands off, Council trucks, and he gets a gain of 2. But it's going to be 4th and goal. Ohio State needed to call timeout. Sorry, not Ohio State. I mean, Indiana needs to call timeout, and they do with 41 seconds remaining. So 2 timeouts left for the Hoosiers. 4th and goal. Ohio State going to go for it. PPC fires, and it popped. Turnover on downs. Indiana gets the football. They have a chance. Wait, what? What happened? Uh-oh. I think the, oh my god, the server just got nuked. RCFL server just got nuked. Wow. So, guys, the RCFL Discord server just got nuked. And I just checked for myself, and they are not lying. Well, that's a first. Well, guys, I've been streaming for like a while, and I think that's the first time that I've seen a league get nuked during a game that I'm streaming for that league. For the people just tuning in, this is the Season 2 RCFL National Championship, but we're currently on a hold because the RCFL Discord server just got nuked. And apparently Jacob did it. Yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, so they said keep playing, so this game will resume. No, I'm not ending it. I'm not doing anything. If they continue, then I'm streaming. I'm streaming this game. I don't know what's gonna happen. They said keep going. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, that's the information I have. So the RC... Oh my god. Absolute chaos happening here. So, again, people joining on in the stream, this is the Season 2 RCFL National Championship, and the reason why we have peak clocks is because the RCFL Discord server just got nuked. I know I've said it like 5 times, but there's probably people joining in the stream trying to figure out what's going on. Apparently they know who did it. And also, apparently the Indiana quarterback just left. Which is the case. However, PPC, the Ohio State quarterback, is still in here. And I believe... Yeah, I think this actually is the first nuke in a Super Bowl. Or a national championship. So... Wow, can y'all believe it? That is actually crazy. Def not... You don't... I mean, it's the first that I've experienced. So currently what's going on in the RCFL Discord, they're deleting the channels, like, you know, the channel that's made whenever the raid bot joins. The RCFL stats has said to continue the game, however, we are peak locked. And I'm not sure if we're waiting for the Indiana quarterback to rejoin. There is somebody with the football right now. That actually might be. And yeah, the quarterback's not in here, so. Yeah, so the RCFL Discord has experienced a raid, and just total chaos is going on here. Well, yeah. Very interesting. And I think we're good now. Yeah, break even is back. So this game is going to get finished. But will it even, like, count towards anything? Timeout in Indiana. So, one timeout left for the Hoosiers. 2nd and inches. Break even. In his own end zone. Fires left side. It's overthrown and picked off. PPC takes it away. He's on the move down the right side, and he takes a knee at the 19, and that might do it. Indiana with one timeout left, 20 seconds in PPC. The Ohio State quarterback with the pick. And he might have just gave his team a national championship to add on to the side league rings. As PPC will take a knee. And the question is if they will hike it or not. And I don't know if they will. They might do it with yeah, they are gonna hike it. Final play, gonna fire right side and incomplete. And it is over. In very interesting turn of events. So the Ohio State Buckeyes have won it. Final score, Ohio State 38, Indiana 35 here in the Season 2 RCFL National Championship. And might be the end of RCFL, as during the game, or near the end of the game, the Discord server gets raided. Wow. So, at the end, the 2 seed, the Ohio State Buckeyes, victorious here in the Season 2 RCFL National Championship at SoFi Stadium. A very bizarre event happened just, I think, around the fourth quarter. Like, literally, like, a minute left in the fourth quarter, right before this game was about to end. The Discord server gets raided, which I don't think I've ever seen before. Like, where I'm streaming a league, and, like, mid-game of that league that I'm streaming, their Discord server just gets raided. Wow. So, yeah, just very bizarre, very bizarre. Well, I think that's gonna do it here on Rose Sports Center. Final score again: Ohio State Buckeyes 38, Indiana Hoosiers 35. I recommend reaching out to people in the RCFL server on updates regarding their Discord server and to see if they just to see what happens, and but yeah. So the coverage of this event is gonna conclude. Again, your final score: Ohio State 38, Indiana 35. Thank you all for tuning into the stream of RSC. It was a very interesting game, but it was a very great game, but it was kind of weird for the league itself. Yeah, thank you all for tuning into the stream. I'm Micah signing off and saying so long, and I hope to see y'all next time, and goodbye.